Welcome to HeroQuest fans. It is Saturday night. We're getting ready to play Rise of the Dreadmoon. Shout out as always to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. Check out his stuff on YouTube for the music. Good stuff. And of course, if you're new, if you want to control a hero, the way we do this, or play HeroQuest, if you want to control a hero in the game, just go to our Discord. There at the bottom of the screen. Go to voice channel Quest Talk, and that's the easiest way to do it. If you're bashful on the microphone, don't worry. We won't judge. Now, if you don't want to be a hero, if you just want to influence the quest, though, you can use your gold coins, your channel points, which are free. On Twitch, go to the Twitch chat, so twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans, go where it says send a message. And below that, you should see a little orange and purple symbol for treasure with your number on it, number of gold coins. Don't click on the bits, those purple bits, the purple diamond, unless you really want to cheer with bits. That does cost money. But the gold coins should be free, and you can use those to help the good guys, help the heroes, or help Zargon, the forces of chaos. So we've got Bohemius here, who's going to take control of the wizard, as usual. I see in the chat we've got Gonsgram, Inklings, Wardicon. Welcome, everyone. How you doing, Bohemius?
Great, thank you.
Excellent. All right, well, I keep saying, is this going to be the last one? Is this going to be the last one? But, yeah, we are under the Dreadmoon, so anything can happen. This is part 3. Hello, hello, ready for another journey? Yes, we are very soon. Once this one is complete, we'll be starting a new quest campaign. Now, we will be off next weekend, so September 13th and 14th, 2024, we will not be streaming games, but we'll be back after that. So yeah, we have in the works Against the Ogre Horde and Jungles of Deltarak. So we're about halfway through Crypt of Perpetual Darkness for Fridays. Better not be the last one. Well, you guys have the opportunity to influence that. I don't mean the last one ever. I just mean in Rise of the Dreadmoon, because there's 10 quests. I mean, there's 11. We did Nightfall, but yeah, after this they win, unless they get killed. Break is good, but I'm psyched for the new adventures. Fan of Ogre. Yeah, should be interesting. All right. Well, let me get rid of the screen here.
Okay.
That awful circumstance. It's so broken. Oh man. Thank you though. Thank you, Forticon. Oh wow. Thank you though. Appreciate it. All right. Icon Hataki is here. Okay, so the wizard is here. Oh, that I'm trying to get a guy in here who's never played before, and I'm trying to
No problem.
teach him how to use Discord and Twitch at the same time. Yeah.
No problem.
I don't suppose there's been any news while I've been away in the world of HeroQuest. Bohemius?
Still waiting. Well, I believe soon maybe they're going. Yeah, we're already at the beginning of September, so.
Oh, PulseCon.
It's possible.
PulseCon, they usually don't. So it's September 13th. They usually don't tell us much of anything. It's just like something really quick, really brief.
Yeah, but the only thing they think they're going to give us is the definitive date of for First Light. It's the only thing that I can prospect, and it's going to happen. No more. I'm still following the old leaks, and we are too early for the stuff. They need to come out. I think the next thing is in October, November.
Okay, let me sure that's
the next stuff.
The Discord.gg/2R9 P-E-P-E-C-T-Y. Okay.
I firmly believe in those
Hey, Joe Cozier.
leaks.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna totally dismiss those things out of hand. I always am gonna wait to see if they happen.
Well, they've been right until now, like 100%. So, yep.
Okay, any idea when the Jungle's Deltarak dice will appear in Hasbro Pulse? Maybe
That one I can only guess because that one was a complete surprise. The dice, but I don't know because they said is a partner product, right?
Yeah, fan roll.
I don't know. Maybe it's not going to even appear. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to treat it, but
I like Fubar's message there. 'Tis the season to get your Spawnling markers, aka children's plastic spider rings for Jungle's Deltarak from your Halloween treat buckets.
well, the trend is if they did that for the previous set of dice was for Dreadmoon, right?
Yes. Yep.
So
they got it out quickly, but
why?
there just weren't enough for people who wanted them.
Yeah, but what is the reason? They didn't want it to put in the box to not make the box too expensive or take space from content,
Figures, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
The fans really request this kind of dice. So if they're coming out, maybe they're going to come out in every new expansion of the of Avalon Hill. So the originals, let's say.
Oh. He says the link is expired. Let me try this again.
It's coming out for the jungle. Okay, yes, it came out for Rise of the Red Moon. So the original Avalon Hill products. I see it like this. I see when they're very schematics. Okay, when they do this kind of choices. Okay, because they is easier for them create a scheme to create products and also give to the player an expectation. Okay, something that they can casually predict because they already know they associate the product in a certain way.
So he's telling me this link is expired. I feel bad because I've had this link up for ages. Maybe it's time to update that on the screen too.
So let's say if they
keep talking. I'm just
if they I'm not a crowd talker. Okay, you understand me?
You're doing great.
Talk by myself is weird for me. It's like I'm rambling.
Oh
anyway,
no, it's
The
speculation.
still speculation, yes, but it is also bound to the leaks. Okay, there was a big misunderstanding with the leaks, and I still believe next year we're going to have the expansion, the water expansion. Okay, there was talk. We talk about it, so maybe the next set of dice is going to be for that expansion. What I mean, exactly a new original expansion. There, okay, in the leaks, they're talking about aquatic creatures, crocodiles, serpents. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're not even serpents; they're naga. So they could be like
frogmen,
merfolks. Who knows?
Yeah, more abominations.
Yeah, more abominations. Yes, for sure. Different poses, different weapons. Yeah. Why not? It's still huge speculation, but I believe that the quest pack exists and is in production. They have to start now for the next.
He's in.
How many months? Yeah.
Okay, let me just come in here.
So, yeah. I believe that one is going to happen. But it's still we don't have too many hints right now. Was nice when we had like something to talk about, a Photoshop image of something. Okay, some
Teaser.
clue, some puzzle to solve, and it was very fun. And we had something to do. Right now, we are completely without clue, completely waiting.
I'm in.
All right, that sounds like Icon Hataki.
Hello.
Yes, I'm in. I'm in.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have. No, just kidding. Hey, I'm so glad you joined us. Okay, well, can you, Icon, can you see my screen there that I'm sharing?
Yes, I'm on Twitch and I'm on my phone.
Okay, yeah. So just like when you call into a radio show, you might have to mute one because otherwise you might hear an echo. But as long as you can hear us talking and you can see the screen in some way, we should be good.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Yeah,
sure
my
how.
advice is to mute Twitch because he's on delay.
No,
So
you
staying
have my
live on this.
so you have to mute me. I have Twitch muted already. I have my mic muted on Twitch.
Okay. All right. I'll close Twitch then. Yeah, because Twitch is going to record all our stuff here as we play. So, Icon, I'm not sure if you've played Hero Quest before, or maybe similar types of games to this.
No.
Okay, we'll teach you. So, I recommend getting pencil and paper.
Okay.
We basically have, and once you got that, just let me know. We'll go to the next step. We've got our fancy board here. We've got our little characters that move square by square across the board. So, you've got like your dwarf and you've got your barbarian. Bohemius has already picked the wizard. But I guess as far as characters go, you got to pick a hero. So I'm not sure what your style is, what you're in the mood for. Do you like magic type users? Do you like more combat focused characters? This is a cooperative game. You're all fighting against me. I control the monsters. So
Okay.
got all kinds of nasty creatures all over the board for you to fight.
I'll go with magic.
Okay. All right. So in that case, you probably want to be the elf, because I don't think we've had the elf here in a while. So the elf is going to start over here. He came through this mirror portal. He's the last one through the portal. And let me just tell you how the basic game works. So normally we would roll dice, right? You see this Discord window? So if you click the little word bubble, you should see some text. You see that? Like you can actually type
on the top of it.
Yeah, you can type in Discord. Yeah. Bohemius, maybe you would instruct him if since he's on
got
the
it.
phone.
I'm gonna click on
You got it. Okay. So
this one right here.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so to roll your movement dice, it's very simple. You just do exclamation point HQ for Hero Quest, move, space, and then the number of dice. Usually you roll 2 dice, so it'd be HQ move 2. There you go.
So to roll dice is itch.
Yeah. So if
HQ
move, space, and then the number of dice.
Then 2. Okay.
Yep. And then when you're attacking a monster or a monster is attacking you and you're defending, you roll combat dice. And here's how you do that. Exclamation point HQ roll, space, and then the number. So if you were rolling 3 combat dice,
exclamation point HQ roll.
Yep.
Then 3.
Yep. So this will test my ability.
Is that space and 3 or just?
Yeah, you always need to do a space. If you do it wrong, it'll tell you your input is invalid.
All right.
Yeah. So this is our auto dice roller. So with the combat dice,
can I try one?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Test it out.
So in the thingy.
Bohemius is like, oh man, he's gonna get us all killed. No, just kidding. No, you'll be a boon to your team because hey, we get somebody else in there with some magic. Bohemius has used a lot of his spells.
Oh no, that did not.
I can't use the autocorrect. Yeah, no Hanover.
Yeah, it was autocorrect that messed it up, not me.
Yeah, if it goes a little slower, that's okay. But Bohemius is right. The Discord video is not gonna have that delay, whereas the Twitch video will be delayed. You got to put the exclamation point at the beginning.
Also on both of them.
Yep. Exclamation point HQ move. Exclamation point HQ roll.
Okay.
He did his first roll.
All right.
Oh man, doesn't need me anymore. Just kidding.
Okay,
Okay, great.
Both have exclamation points.
Yep.
For roll and attack combat.
And I'll be happy to remind you. Yeah. Now when it comes to combat dice, this is how it works. So when you're attacking someone, let's say there was a monster here next to you in the same square. It usually has to be adjacent unless you've got a special weapon that can attack diagonally or at ranged. But yeah, you roll your dice, and so skulls are hits, as you might imagine. And white shields, so you're a hero. So that white shield with the lion on it, that's your defense.
The white shield with the lion?
Yeah. So if I let's say I attacked you and I got a skull, you'd have to roll at least one white shield to block my skull.
All right.
So a shield to block each skull. Now the bad guys, the monsters, they have black shields. So it's a lot harder for monsters to defend because there's only one black shield on the D6. So when we roll our defense, it's going to be like this. Well, and just to make it different, I'm gonna use red dice here. Okay, so if you had attacked me and gotten 2 skulls, I didn't get any black shields, and so I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because each of the characters has body points, but a lot of the monsters you encounter just have like 1 or 2. Although there's some bigger monsters that have more. All right. Getting it so far?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so if you look at your big screen, see that icon of the character at the very bottom? The blonde-haired guy with the red...
On the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the red.
With the 6.
The 8 next.
Yeah, he's got the 6. Yeah, so that's the representation of the elf.
All right.
So let's see if I can do it on camera here. That guy there. So yeah, that means you have 6 body points. If your body points go to 0, you're dead.
Oh.
And if you die, if you happen to have like a healing potion left over or maybe a healing spell that you didn't use, you can come back.
So the guy on the left or the right?
Oh, the bearded guy? With the 8? That's me. That's Zargon.
Okay.
The evil wizard who controls all the monsters. Sorry.
So,
yeah, the other side. It's reversed for me.
Okay, so I'm on the left side.
Yeah.
With all the 6.
Yeah, all the different guys. So the wizard is at the very top. Here, I'll cover up the ones we're not using so far. There. So you're the guy at the bottom. 6 body points, and that 3, that green 3, just represents the fact that you have 3 healing potions. Because people in the audience can buy potions for you guys. They can also buy stuff for me. Buy monsters for me, so they might see that you're getting low and decide they want to help you out, or send more monsters to finish you off.
All right.
Okay. All right, and then
hopefully not, but
don't worry, I'll remind you of stuff. But okay, so as the elf, you have both magic and combat ability. So I'm going to tell you what you've got here. So you have 3 spells. These are water spells. Hey, Hispazargon.
So I have 3 water spells.
Yes. So each can be only used one time per quest. And, oh, I forgot to say this. So on your turn, you can move and do an action. So an action would be like attacking, casting a spell, searching for something, or disarming a trap. So you can do action move or move action.
All right. So I have three water. I have three water spells.
3 water spells.
Each can only be used one time a quest during a quest, right?
Yes. Alright, Twitch issues, sorry. Okay, I think we're connected again.
All right.
Yeah, but Discord thankfully keeps things going. But yeah, okay, so your 3 spells are Water of Healing, and Water of Healing, when you use that, it will give you back 4 body points.
All right.
But you can't go over 6. 6 is your maximum. Now, the nice thing about Water of Healing is you can use it on yourself, or if you have line of sight to another hero, you can heal them.
All right. Water of Healing gave you 4 body points, and you can use it on yourself or your or another hero.
Yep. And your second spell is Sleep. And what that does is if it's a monster within your line of sight, so you can draw a straight line from you to their figure, you can cause them to fall into a deep sleep, whereas they can't move, attack, or defend themselves. So they just basically become a sitting duck.
He sounds like a monster of a character.
Yeah, he's a good one. But yeah, so you can cause a monster to fall asleep. Now, the monster can use his mind points to try to resist it. So usually he'll get a couple of chances to roll a 6.
All right.
But a lot of monsters have low mind points, so it's pretty easy to put them to sleep.
All right.
And then you can just wail on them or whatever. Okay. Besides sleep, his third and final spell is Veil of Mist.
Third, Veil of Mist.
Yep.
All right. What does that do?
So you can cast it on yourself or on another hero. What it does is whoever's cast it on can pass through monsters on their turn. Because normally heroes can pass through each other, monsters can pass through each other, but enemies can't pass through one another. So if a monster's in your path, that monster's blocking your path. You'd have to go around him. But if you had Veil of Mist on, you could just walk right through him. Like to escape or, to get into a room. Because blocking doorways is a strategy that gets used a lot. Like, see these guys up here? They're blocking a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So any questions about those 3 spells?
No, I have all of them written down.
All right. And you're going to be happy to know that this character has built up a lot of stuff over the quest, so he has quite a list of things that I'm going to give you.
All right.
Okay, weapons. So he has a broadsword, which allows him to attack with 3 combat dice.
He has a what? A
broadsword. Some would call it a broadsword.
All right. And what does that do?
That lets you attack with 3 combat dice. Yeah, there's really no limit on how many weapons you can carry. You just say which one you're using when you decide to attack. So you can use the broadsword. You also have a warhammer. And that attacks with 4 combat dice.
4 combat dice. Broadsword and Warhammer.
Yep. And then you have a third weapon, which is a rapier.
A what?
A rapier. It's like one of those long, slender swords that they used in the Renaissance. That
Rapier?
rapier, yeah. It attacks with only 2 combat dice, but you can hit a diagonal monster.
Alright.
Because normally you can only hit adjacent monsters. But the rapier would allow you to attack diagonally, including like through a doorway, diagonally, around a corner diagonally, whatever.
Diagonally. Got you.
Yep.
Alright, got my 3 weapons. Let me go over real quick with you. I have the broadsword, the warhammer, and the rapier. I have the 3 spell, which is the first one is water. Each can only be used 1 time at a quest. The water pretty much is healing, I'm able to use it on myself and my teammate or heroes. And the second one is the sleep spell, which I could use on a monster. And the third one is the veil of mist, can pass through monsters with those 2 as well.
Yep.
All right.
But that's not all. You also have 2
Oh, man.
2 ranged weapons.
Okay, so there's a different set of weapons.
It's all in your backpack, as you will, if you will. You have a crossbow.
All right.
So that one can be fired at range at any monster you can see with an unobstructed line of sight.
All right.
3 combat dice.
And that's the crossbow. 3
Yeah.
combat dice.
Right.
Within range.
Yes, but you also have a longbow, which can hit with 4 combat dice.
And that one is within range too, I'm guessing, as well.
Yeah. There's no limit to the number of squares, but I mean, once you hit a wall, you can't go past. You can't shoot through walls. So like these white lines are walls.
Yeah.
As this door is open, but I mean a closed door, you couldn't shoot through a closed door. Or a piece of furniture, you'd have to maybe reposition yourself to shoot around it.
So anything vertically, I'm able to hit. Diagonally, diagonal as well, or adjacent, I'm able to hit.
Well, with the ranged weapons, this is how I do it. So if a monster is like right next to you,
yeah,
you're not going to be able to shoot them. You'd have to use like a sword. But if they're even 1 square away, you can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
You can shoot them at range.
All right. Got that.
Yep. Okay, and you also have a shield.
Shield.
Yep. So normally you only roll 2 defend dice to protect yourself when you're attacked. But with the shield, you have 3 defend dice.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. 3 defend dice.
Now here's where it gets a little more complicated. So the warhammer and the longbow are both 2-handed weapons. So our reasoning there is, if you're holding the shield, you're not able to use the longbow or the warhammer.
All right. So let me go back to that. So you said the warhammer is a 2-handed weapon?
Yes. It's like a big sledgehammer, basically. So each turn you're going to be making a decision. Do I want the defense or do I want the big attack? Because if you've got the shield in hand, you're not using the warhammer, you're not using the longbow, but you could use the crossbow, you could use the rapier, you could use the broadsword.
All right, gotcha. So you have to have one within your hand at all times.
Yeah, because without a weapon, you're just punching them, so it's just 1 combat die. It's pretty weak.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, isn't this fun? This is like, I had to learn this in 1991 how to play this game. Teach somebody new. All right. Right now, the elf has no gold, but when you're in a room and there's no monsters present, you can search the room for treasure
Mm-hmm.
and try to get one of these cards. Some of them have gold on them, some have potions, and some of them are bad stuff, like monsters sneaking up and attacking you or little traps going off. So it's some random chance in there. You can also search a room for secret doors. So if you think there might be a secret door somewhere, you can search for secret doors as long as there's no monsters in the room. And then the last action you could do is to search for traps. So if you think there might be traps in the room, search for traps first so that you can try to avoid them. But searching for traps, searching for secret doors, searching for treasure, those are all actions. So if you did one of them, you couldn't then run up to somebody and attack them because that'd be 2 actions.
All right.
Yeah, Hispazargon and Bohemius having a cool discussion there as we're getting up to speed. Okay, so you get the basic gist of how all that goes, and then your
Oh yeah,
equipment.
I got everything. I got the rolling and the combat dice. I got what I have as a weapon spell. I have, in regards to searching the room, in regards to you can only have one thing at a time. I got that my warhammer is two-handed, and I'm only able to use that, and I can't use anything else while holding that. I guess my long range weapons, which are the bows, and the longbow, the crossbow, and the longbow. If a monster is next to me, pretty much one box, not even next to me, I'm able to attack with either. I'm able to attack with my hammer, but I'm not. But if there's if it's like a box away, then I'm able to use my long range bow to attack.
Yeah.
I do have a veil, pretty much veil of mist, that allow me to walk through wall. I have my sleep, where I'm able to put monsters to sleep and then attack as well. I'm only able to use do one action during a quest, and I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anything.
Well, that's okay.
And
Hey, yeah, you probably didn't have to repeat it all, but it sounds like you got it.
okay.
I can always. So the way I do this is, I'll remind people. I'm the game master, so I'll remind you when it's your turn. If you forget, like what all you can do. There are a few more items that you have in your bag of tricks here. So you have some potions, some magic potions. These you can use on your turn, or pretty much any time because they're a free action. Doesn't count as one of your actions. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, so you have Airwalk. Airwalk will last for 1 turn. It allows you to float over a square that's a trap. So if you know there's a trap and you don't want to risk jumping over it and falling, or you can't get past it, you can use Airwalk to just float right over the top of it.
All right.
Oh, and potions can also be given to other heroes. If you're next to another hero, and there's no monsters next to each of you, you can just give him. When it's your turn, you can just give him one of your potions if you want.
All right.
Okay, you also have Heroic Brew. Heroic Brew.
Let me put that one down.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Heroic Brew would allow you, if you drink that potion, you can attack twice instead of once. Just for that 1 turn.
You said heroic.
Heroic.
Heroic Brew.
Yep.
Allows you to attack twice.
Yep. So let me give you an example. So if you had monsters like this, you could say, okay, I drink the Heroic Brew and I'm attacking. I'm going to attack this guy and then this guy. So you could roll. Or maybe you want to just put the hurt on this one guy. You could just do both your attacks against him.
All right. So, but you're only able to do one action. So when you're doing a Heroic Brew, is it like a free action?
It's an exception.
Okay.
Now, your next turn, the Heroic Brew is used up, so you're back to attacking once, but that's how it goes.
Okay.
And these guys test my patience because they may have a whole bunch of these potions, and they're using them, and they're stacking them up. I'm like, okay. But it's all good. Little glimpse behind the scenes there. Okay, so you also have some healing potions. These are potions.
Mm-hmm.
So unlike your healing spell that uses an action, these are just free actions. So you
All right.
have 2 healing
Free.
potions. Yep. 2 healing potions. Each one of them would restore 4 body points that have been lost.
Healing potions.
Yep. So I just call it like heal plus 4. So heal plus 4 and heal plus 4. You have 2 of them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a 3rd healing potion. And I call this a D6 healing potion.
A D6 healing potion.
Right. Because when you drink this potion, it's random. You don't know how much healing you're going to get back. You roll one movement die. So it could be 6, it could be 1, it could be anything in between.
What was my first one? Because I have the one that allows you to do 4.
Yeah. So you have a plus
And
4, a plus 4,
yeah.
and a 1d6.
You have a plus for the D6.
Well, you have 3 different healing potions.
All right.
The first 2 will each restore 4. The
All
third
right.
one is a random amount of healing.
All right. So what's the first one called?
Potion of healing.
Is just potion of healing too?
Yeah, they call them all potion of healing. They just restore different
Oh.
amounts. There's also like plus 2s and plus 1s, and
All right.
that's basically what it is.
All right. Got you.
Yeah.
So potion of healing's 3 of them, and the last one, which is D6.
Yeah.
Healing potion.
So as we go, we'll just cross them off.
All right.
Okay. All right. And the last thing, and then we can get you into the game here. You have two other magical items with you. These are elven cloaks.
I'm ready. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Yeah, we're just tossing you in the deep end of the pool.
I know.
But it's all good. This
All
is
right.
still simpler than D&D.
What's the first one?
Okay, so the Elven Cloak of Passage. You actually have 2.
Elven.
Elven, yeah.
Elven cloak.
Remember how I said these are white? These white lines are walls that you can't pass through normally.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if you put the Elven Cloak on, you can actually walk right through the wall.
But don't I already have a power, which is the Veil of Mist, that allow me to do that too?
That allows you to walk through a monster.
Oh, not a wall.
Right.
Oh, I have wall on here.
Yeah, I think you gave yourself extra powers without realizing. Let's see.
Okay. Chest monster with the mist. Okay.
Right. So there's
Cloak
different
allows
things.
me to
There
walk
are
the
some artifacts that allow you to do both, but
All
yeah,
right.
it's either one or the other. Okay, so you have an Elven Cloak of Passage that would allow you to pass through walls. Now, there is a danger when you're passing through walls.
All right.
Because let's say this room here, you don't actually know this is a room necessarily. Because you're in a room right now. You walk through the door, you're in a corridor, you're going down here. This is a stone wall right here, right? Because this is tile.
Yeah.
Well, but for all you know, it might not even be a room. This might just be solid rock. So if you walked into the wall, and you just and I'm saying, yeah, you're inside solid rock, and you just stopped, you're dead. Because once it wears off, you're just trapped forever.
Oh.
Inside it. So you to avoid killing yourself, yeah, you'll be like, oh, I'm inside solid rock. Well, let me get back to safety over here, or something like that. Each of the Elven Cloaks can be used 3 times before its power runs out. So 3 different turns you could use one of the cloaks. 3 different turns you could use the other cloak.
All right.
And just like potions, I mean, you could be next to another hero and just on your turn decide that you wanted to give him that item instead, so he would have it.
All right.
All right.
Yep. What's the second one?
Same exact thing. You just have 2. So when I wrote it down, I just did it like this. So Elven Cloak of Passage, 3 boxes there. Elven Cloak Passage, 3 boxes. So the
Also, they're both called Elvin's Cloak of Passage.
yeah, because you could find multiple ones, and in fact, this elf did. So you could have found, 50 different ones, and you just keep using it,
Oh,
keep using it. Yeah. So that's kind of an idea of how I do it.
and they both do the same thing.
Yep.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Okay, so Bohemius, you still with us?
Oh yes.
Ah, yes. Okay, so did you and Hispazargon figure anything out about the? Are you talking about the release dates, possible, what might happen?
No, we were just discussing about the stuff that is already being released.
Ah.
We're
Well, yeah, Jungles of Delthrak just came to Europe. Like I was hearing that.
yeah,
And
I heard.
And I saw actually I was at my friendly local game shop and I saw the Path of the Wandering Monk was on the shelf. Like I've never seen a hero
Mhm.
collection in a store before, so it's like, oh,
Yeah, I've been to my store today. I see it's called Heroescape. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
Heroescape has made it to
yeah.
stores. Yep.
The miniature are pretty much the same scale.
See, I told you.
Mhm.
I told you.
Yeah,
Yep, you can mix and
yeah.
match.
No, but from the photo, I don't know. That dragon was looking much bigger. I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
they have some big figures, but I mean, I guess their big figures are bigger than the big Hero Quest figures. If that makes sense.
yeah, but it looked like they made like steampunk
Yes.
all the game, or
Well,
kind more than
Heroescape,
steampunk.
there's definitely some
I would
steampunk
say
in there.
like a He-Man, techno fantasy.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Well, the
Like
plot
He-Man.
of a lot of people get Hero Quest and Heroescape confused. Heroescape is like the battle of all time. So you've got armies from different parts of the universe coming together. So you've got army men fighting
Okay.
samurai, fighting ninjas, fighting robots, fighting aliens, fighting orcs and elves, you know, and Marvel characters, you know. And there's a very big modding community out there because you could just basically take any miniature you wanted, create a little faction, a little squad, and as long as the other people you're playing with accept those characters, then you can play.
Yeah, I can. So if that one is the let's say the background of this the lore of the game, I can see like an open portal in different dimensions, and also in Hero Quest dimensions, and a possibility
Yes.
to create armies in that
Yes.
way. Yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah.
I never been. I never played Heroescape
Oh,
ever. So
yeah, well, maybe one of these times we'll try it out. There's like the basic game, which is very simple. It uses Hero Quest style combat, just like I was telling Icon here. Skulls, shields, and then blanks. And I think there's only just a few very basic things. Like if you move into water, you basically end your movement there.
yeah.
But then there's the advanced rules where it's like you have to. There's something about picking which faction you have, and the elevation matters because you stack up the terrain tiles, and it's like different advantages and disadvantages. And so you can play it in a more complex way if you want to, but you can also play it just
Yes.
simple, move, fight, kill all the other guys before you get killed, and then you win. And they have tournaments and things. It's kind of a money pit game though too, because you buy extra armies or extra troops to like outfit your army. You get heroes, so you get limited numbers of heroes, but then you have like common soldiers that you add. So there's some things like that. But I mean, it had a very big community in like 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so people are really excited. I have a couple pieces, but yeah. But we're all speculating that maybe they'll link Hero Quest and Heroescape together. Maybe they'll be some crossover, some encouragement to share between the two games. All right. Okay. Well, Bohemius. Okay, so I see Angus is hanging out, lurking, listening in here to avoid ads.
And I could download the app too. That's nice.
Yep. He made a suggestion there. You can copy and paste your role so you don't have to type it out each time. And Veil of Mist it is kind of like the Ninja Smoke screen if you want to think about it that way. So, Bohemius, do you want to take on another hero just because it's only the two of you?
Sure. I can take I can take all three, so he's not overwhelmed by.
Oh man, I could have gotten somebody else to join and play, but to explain that all over again.
Well, see, the nice thing is when we started our community, a lot of us had played this game back in the day, so it kind of came back to us. But yeah, I mean, I just taught you how to play, and we've had other people that, yeah, they only play Dungeons and Dragons or some other type of game. It's like it's pretty easy to pick up after a while. You'll see.
All right, I have like 2 people joining next time to play with us.
Hey, cool. All right, awesome. Yeah, and the manual is online as well, so you can read the manual, the Hero Quest manual.
Yeah.
Okay, so what characters would you like, Bohemius? You said 3. The monk.
I could take the monk. Yes, he's in the void right now. But I can take the dwarf, and we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and so the barbarian will just be out for the moment. We'll just put a little torch to remember him. Okay. So, and I'll just, since Icon is joining here, I'll give him a little bit of a backstory. So, you guys are in the Elven Kingdom. There's been a civil war between Queen Terelia and Sinestra, her evil sister. They thought the war was over, but the bad guys just kind of regrouped. Zargon, the evil sorcerer, that's me. I've been sending troops in. I've been sending materials, magic, helping them out. They're using these magic mirrors to like travel around, and they've started to like open up other dimensions. You've actually entered this place called the Realm of Reflection, and there's all kinds of really nasty monsters here. The other thing that's happening is the Dread Moon has been rising, and it's giving off this radiation that's causing these troops to be stronger than they normally are. And so you've had to fight a lot of really tough battles. But right now, what you're trying to do is rescue the queen. The queen is somewhere in this place. Now the monk, one of the heroes, he actually got captured. And he's inside this this blob, this gooey, massive, disgusting, like evil. So he's trapped in there. He's found that there's a voice, a female voice in there. He thinks it might be the queen imprisoned there as well. But so far he hasn't been able to get to her. So that's on his turn. So the monk is the third one down. But at the top here we've got the wizard. He's facing one of these glowing specters. These ghostly ghouls. They're hard to kill. And then we've got the dwarf over here. Right there. And then elf is last. So you can kind of watch the other turns and kind of get a feel for things. Try to coordinate. And you guys are free to talk to one another and, coordinate your strategy. This is not like some other games where, you're like, oh, the elf's way over here. He can't hear these guys. It's like, yeah, you can talk about it. You should go around the corner. Almost like they have radio headsets, even though this is like high fantasy. So maybe it's magical. Who knows? He probably would want me to go this way. But yeah, we've got lots of monsters. So, okay. So, what did we say? Is it the hero's turn or Zargon's turn? And all this excitement, I kind of forgot.
I don't know.
So accommodating. Zargon's turn. Okay, so Wardicon cashed in a number of things. So bonus potion for hero.
What? Man, I have commercial.
Okay. All right, you can still see it though. Okay, Wardicon is Buying potions
yeah.
like it's going out of style. I'm just gonna check here because yeah, there was a skill card for hero. Oh wow. Mentor granted them telepathic communication. Well, see, the bad guys have it too. The bad guys can coordinate their attacks. Okay, so we got a skill card for hero, so let's draw that there. So somebody just got hidden reserves. That's 2 healing. So who should get the hidden reserves?
Did work. Oh yes, because he's the one that is going to get the brunt of the
The attacks.
attacks here.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll go to the dwarf. Hidden reserves. Okay, now we got a bunch of potions. So yeah, the audience. I almost said the fickle crowd again, but no, the audience, the wonderful audience, can interact with us. So we've got 4 potions. Incoming care package. Okay, so we've got potion of antidote. So that'll be against poison. We've got frost skin. Well, since the barbarian isn't really in play, let's get a different one. Potion of speed. That doubles movement. Poison. Well, we'll just ignore that because it was a gift. Not that kind of gift. The elixir of life. So that'll give 1 body point per turn for up to 5 turns. And another barbarian potion. Okay. Potion of vision. Okay, this will be for the elf.
Yep.
Okay, so icon, if you
Mhm.
use the potion of vision, this means that as you're walking along, you're just automatically going to see traps and secret doors. As long as you're looking at them, they'll just be revealed. But if you take any
So
damage, it'll go away.
I have the potion of vision.
You have a potion of vision now.
And what was the
And
other one that
also
I had?
the potion of speed.
Oh, you want to give him the potion of speed?
Yeah, it's far away.
Dividing them up. Yeah, so yeah, just write down
Potion
there.
of-
Potion of speed.
Potion of speed and potion of vision. That's what I have.
Yep. So
I'll take the elixir with the wizard and the antidote 2.
okay, so those both go to the wizard. Yeah, the heroes have been having a problem with these banshees, shattering your potions. Ah, Fubar is not having any of it. He says an abomination appears. Okay, well, it is my turn. New player. Yes, bonus equipment. Okay, thank you, Nameless. See, people are generous. Okay, there's a buckler. All right, so Icon, you've got a buckler.
A buckler?
So this is a special kind of shield. So if you're wearing this instead of the regular shield, and let's see.
So I have a buckler.
Basically, if you're rolling defense and you have more defense than you need, you can turn one of those shields into a skull to attack the enemy.
All right.
Like an attack back. And I'll try to remind you of that.
I have it down. I have the potion of vision, potion of speed, and buckler.
Excellent. Okay, and I just got some more cards, so let me just see. Yeah, people are not going to let things get boring, that's for sure. Okay, so, oh man, so my dice are going to be blue this turn. Great. Or at least one roll will be blue. Okay. Uncle Zargon's care package, thank you. Okay, so I got to update my totals here. It's got an extra card there, an extra card there. Oh man. The threats keep increasing. So yeah, that 10, that indicates I have 10 cards I can use.
We're going to die.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna die. Well, you're gonna die. Okay, so what happens first of all is, so the elf, popped through the magical portal, but then suddenly something shoves him forward. What? It's this abomination. So this big, scary creature, and it's going to attack you. Now it only attacks with blue dice. So, but then he has the bonus because of the Dread Moon, the radiation is making him stronger. So he'll attack with 4 dice. It's your first combat. Except I forgot to do the blue. Try that again. Okay. Sorry. I goofed up. Yeah, so we'll only count the blue ones. So this is another house rule. So there's only 1 skull, but since I got 3 black shields, he's also going to do a wrestling move. So,
All right.
So he grabs you and he choke slams you to the ground. So you lost 1 body point. You don't get to defend against that one. But his skull, you can still defend against. So go ahead and roll. I'm going to assume you had time to get your shield up. So roll your 3 defense dice. You could even use that buckler if you wanted. You want to use the buckler or the regular?
And for the roll, is it the combat roll or?
Yep. Attack and defense both use the combat. So roll 3 dice.
So it's HQ.
The elf doesn't have an armor.
Let's see. I don't think he does. Nope. Just a shield or a buckler.
Wow. Well, we need to help him soon. Get here fast so we can give you some equipment.
Oh, no. You need to type it in the... See, I do that all the time. You got to do it in the Discord, not in the Twitch.
Oh.
And it's HQ roll.
All right, yeah. I got HW.
Yeah. Believe me, the mistakes you make, we've all made them, so don't worry.
Oh, let me click here.
I'll turn this into a training video later and be like, do you want to learn how to
I'm doing this same mistake right now, so never changed.
Yeah. Old habits die hard. Okay, so you got 1 white shield, so you blocked that skull. Ching! Okay, now I've got my other monsters to move. Because I get to move all of them. It's a great thing about being Zargon. Okay, so we're going to have this Spectre attack the Wizard with 4. 2 skulls. Ching, and a hit.
Yep.
And since this Spectre is ethereal, it can pass through walls, so it's going to go 1, 2, into the center room. Let's see, this Spectre is going to go 2, 3, 4 through the wall and attack the dwarf with 4. Oops. 3 skulls. Let's get some fight music going. Ching, and 2 hits.
Okay.
Not looking good for the dwarf. He's got plenty of healing. I have no sympathy for him. Okay. Let's see. These guys are going to stay blocking the door. So the Giant Wolf, the Chaos Warrior, and the Assassin This Chaos Warrior, I feel kind of silly that the Barbarian is not standing there blocking him.
Can I use heal potion at any time or free?
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna have this Chaos Warrior march forward and attack the dwarf.
So how do I use my potion? Can I use it right now? If I get attacked again?
Well,
Not to.
do you think that's wise?
I only have one more hit till I'm dead.
Oh, no. See where it says, see if I can point at the screen. Okay, so down here, you're at 5. You have 5
Oh.
body points left.
I have 5? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was the one at the top.
No, that's the wizard. Yeah,
Okay.
they're both blonde, but yeah, it's probably small on your screen. But yeah, the guy at the very bottom, that's you. So you're
All right, then I'm
you're
fine.
actually doing okay. These other guys are the ones that are in trouble,
Yeah.
and you're far away from where they are yet. So you gotta run a ways to catch up. Okay. All right. So where was I? Oh, Chaos Warrior attacks. Attacking the dwarf. Yeah, we'll definitely have a part 4 to this one. 4 skulls. Wow, I'm getting some good rolls tonight. Okay, dwarf. Should be defending with 5. Okay. Ching. Okay, so he took 1 damage. He's dead. But he does get a wrestling move as he goes down. What's it gonna be?
Pick a card, please.
All right. Yes, this is a house rule. Okay, so he's got the running power slam. All right, so he just ran up and slammed him to the ground. Took the Chaos Warrior out, killed him. But sadly, he also fell to the ground. Oh. The kids in the front row are crying, like, no. Okay, but you've got something to save yourself, so what's it gonna be?
What do I got? Which one
You've got
are my choices?
you've got 2 different +4 healings and a +2 healing. And you've got your hidden reserves that would restore 2 as well.
I'll use that. Hidden reserves.
Alright. So you use inner strength, drawing on hidden reserves of endurance. You shrug off wounds that might kill lesser men. Alright, so he's back. So give him back 2 body points. Well done. Okay, this cultist is going to move here and cast Channel Dread against the wizard. So the evil magic, he throws it, and it does nothing. It just fizzles out. It's like, no, drat. Okay, so he wasted his power. Alright, so the evil blob continues to pulsate. And just, that's it. So now the heroes finally get a turn. Okay, the wizard.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Not yet.
All right.
Almost.
Bohemius has to do his
So I move
characters.
3.
Believe me,
3.
still faster.
Move.
Yeah.
1 square to the left, 2 squares north, and attack with the dagger,
All right, with
with talon.
a special dagger.
Oh, 1 hit.
Oh, okay. All right, do my defense. Ching! No damage.
Block. Okay. The dwarf attacks with the battle axe.
Oh wow, yeah.
Do I have a battle axe? Or not?
Let's see.
I don't remember.
Yes, yes, you do. Like, there it is. He pulls it from his backpack.
Okay, 1.
Because the black shield counts, because it's a magical creature. Okay, I'll try to defend.
Yes.
Nothing. Got him. Just all kinds of
Then I roll for movement.
slime all over his battle axe. He cleans it off in disgust. Snake eye.
Snake eye. But it's enough to move in the corridor. So 1 square south and 1 square to the left.
Okay.
And the elf.
Well, what about the monk?
The monk, I don't know, is taking a nap.
Yep, he's still in the void. He's thinking to himself, if someone could just break me out of here, I could do some real damage.
Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, there's a magical barrier around this this room. We cannot even pass through rocks here.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Now the elf.
All right.
Icon, take us away.
And I'm moving right now, correct?
You can attack first and then move, or you can move and then attack. It depends on what you want to do.
I'll attack first. Just gonna go. Gotta give me 1 second. A little slow with this.
Yeah, no worries. First thing to think about is what are you attacking with?
I will be attacking with my Warhammer.
All right, excellent choice. So 4 dice, 4 combat dice. Three skulls. Excellent. Okay, I will try to defend. Ching! But 2 more got through. He just pulverized him. Got him.
All right.
Okay.
And now I can move.
Yep. There's an open door before you. It leads out into the corridor.
Let me roll first. Keep messing up.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks, if you bring more people, see, that's how a movement grows. It's like you got to bring somebody every time you come. All
I
right.
know, right?
Okay, so 6.
Yeah. So go through the portal with 3.
Well, it looks like the portal is a one-way trip.
Oh.
So you'll want to head out the door. If you're looking for the rest of the group,
Yeah.
you're going to have to go around through these rooms, out in the hall.
Yeah, you have 2 choices. Or go around very fast. Okay, with a potion, you can roll extra dice. Okay, and reach it. But it's like you're going to be with us like in 5-6 turns, or you use one of your cloak and pass through the wall and go north in the other direction.
Cloak. I'm probably gonna need it for something else.
Hmm.
But I do have the whatchamacallit. I'm always that perk for speed.
Speed. Well,
The potion of speed.
mhm.
Can I use that?
Now,
Yeah, I would like to use it.
Bohemius does raise a good point about the cloaks. I mean, this may be a magical wall in this center room, but this one is not. So you could actually go around and try to take a shortcut. Although, yeah, there's always risk.
All right, let's do that then. Let's go with his and see if I'm able to get there quicker.
'Cause you've got 2 cloaks.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so you want to try the Elven Cloak of Passage?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put it on. All right, and it looks like you can pass through walls on this turn. So you have 6 movement. Now, if you wanted to use them both, you could use the speed potion as well to give you another 2 dice for movement.
All right.
But it's up to you.
Okay, let's do that too.
All right, it's going for the big score. Okay, so roll 2 more dice.
All right.
HQ move. Another 6. Okay, so you can move 12 squares, passing through as many walls as you want. Now this area here, this is open, so you could go through this way if you wanted to. Okay, so just tell me where to move him, and I'll move him there.
Through the door, the open door, guessing.
Okay.
So I'm getting to the other guys, right? That's my main goal.
Yeah.
To try to get the
So
guys.
so the elf is here. Just to give you a perspective, the elf is here. The monk is actually inside that blob. The dwarf is here on the other side, and then the wizard is here. So these guys are like to the north of you. So yes, you could go to the south, but it's going to be a longer journey.
Let's go to the north.
Okay. All right. So which do you want to like go through this way or that way or?
That's that way. That way you have your hand right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. You pass through the wall. So you see a corridor. You're in the corridor. There's an open door here. There's a bunch of monsters in front of that door.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a stone wall.
We'll skip that monster.
There's a closed door here.
And we could go through that closed door, right? Correct?
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you going into the room?
That's a monster right in there.
Yep.
Probably not. I can't fight right now, so probably.
Yeah, you have to wait till your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, would you like to do some exploring? I mean,
Let's
see. Oh yeah, you see that there's a stone wall here. Now, stone walls don't frighten you because you can go through things, but I mean, you do have 4 more squares of movement you could use if you wanted to.
Can I go right and up and see if that helps? Because I have a.
All right, you want to pass through that stone block
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the extent of your movement.
Yeah.
All right. Gotten a lot closer. All right, very good. Okay, my turn. Thanks, Zargon. He says, have a nice dungeon night, guys. Have to leave. Okay, all right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to see what I got here. Okay. This statue begins to glow and is replaced by another of these evil specters. It's a little different than the others, but nevertheless it's one. This statue here begins to glow and turns into another one of these evil specters. Okay. And let's see. Spectre is going to pass through the dwarf and attack him. At 4. 3 skulls. Dwarf is not liking this hit and run.
1 shield.
Ching, and 2 hits.
And the dwarf's getting whooped.
This time I'm going to use the +4.
Okay. The potion of healing. Skill card for hero. Thank you, Ordicon. Alright, let's see what the skill was. Luck. Fortune smiles on you. Okay, so who wants luck? That'll let you cancel one of my cards that I play. And I've got 10 of them.
Give it to the dwarf. Loves it.
He needs all the help he can get. The poor dwarf. He piled on. Okay, so he gets luck. Alright, what else can I do? Let's see. This cultist is going to try to use... Oh, why is he doing that? Yeah, he will. He's going to use his Dreadlights against the dwarf. Okay, so you roll 1d6 to try to resist it. Get a 5 or 6. It's not damaged, so you can't use magic resistance.
He got the skill of Elithorn, so I rolled 2, and I made it.
Do you have the scale of Elithorn?
But
Did you give it?
no. Wait, the barbarian got.
Oh,
he got the
okay.
down.
I was
He
like,
got
how
the
did
down
I
shield.
miscalculate?
He got the down shield. How works the down shield? I remember.
Yeah. You know what? It was such a perfect roll. I'll just give it to you. You don't understand.
No. It's not fair. It's not fair.
It was like the best
1.
roll. Okay, fine. You do it. Watch him get a 1. Oh, what?
1.
Oh no. Okay, so fine. He is now a magnet for the attacks of all these monsters. See, I should have done that first. Okay, well, you'll have another chance to try to defend against it. He thought he had the scales of Elithorn, and he was like, "Give
I
me
don't
your
remember
best
the
shot."
ability of the down shield.
The Dawn Shield has been used.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was like a reroll. So it's like he's like, "Come on, just hit me with it." It's like, okay. And he's like, he feels it's like, oh wait, the armor isn't there anymore. I gave it away. I forgot. Oh no. So now he's got a big target on his back. Ordicon just cashed in another bonus treasure search. Yeah, so actually you guys have like 3 of those. Nice. Okay. That's all I'm going to do on my turn. So back to the wizard.
Wizard move 2 squares south and use the Talon.
All right. Raven's Talon, the fabled dagger of legend. Stab that pile
Let's
of
go.
ectoplasm. Wow. Okay. All right. Spectre rolls his defense. No, he doesn't. Got him. You wipe the goo off the talon and put it back into its ornate sheath.
The dwarf move 2 square to the left
Okay.
and attack with the. I'm going long sword and shield this time.
Okay. Let's take out the cultist.
Yep.
Cultists are not much good without their magic.
1.
Okay, get 2 defense. Ching! Haha! Blocked it.
The elf.
Alright.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack since I already have my hammer within my hand.
Well, let me just point something out though. Your opponent
Uh.
is diagonal, so you can't hit him with
Uh.
a hammer, but you could hit him with the rapier. With
Oh no, I thought it was right in front of me.
well, the dwarf is in front of you. That's your friend.
Oh, that's the dwarf. Okay, let's go ahead and
The new guy's attacking me. No.
yeah.
This guy in the gray cloak.
Can
That's
we do
your
the
enemy.
Can we do the longbow?
Well, no, because there really isn't a place to shoot.
Okay.
From where you're at, because he's in another room. See,
All
like
right.
walls around. Yeah, you just kind of got to get used to it. So you could stab at him from the doorway.
Which one am I able to use?
The rapier.
The rapier? I didn't get. I didn't. Oh, the rapier. The two. Okay, it's a diagonal one. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Let me circle that. Okay. All right, I'll do the diagonal one, and that's 2 attack, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Someone's been sipping on that ogre grog. Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe.
That will be HQ roll.
Well, the cultist isn't very strong, so you might
Three.
get him.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Excellent roll. Okay, let's see what he gets. Got him. All right, you stabbed him through the door. Ugh.
Nice. And now I can move, right?
Yep. Living up to stereotypes, elves attacking dwarves. Well, in the original Hero Quest, you could fight each other. So Zargon would be like, okay. Or Morcar would be like, okay. You could fight over gold. But in this version, it's like, nope, you're strictly cooperative.
Okay. That'll be 6.
Mhm.
All right. See, that's the problem. I don't even know where I want to move to.
Well,
So I gotta learn.
you've got a new room here. A new room means it hasn't been explored, so there could be traps, there could be treasure. You definitely know
Alright.
that there's a bad guy in here.
Yeah, and I can't attack him yet.
No. And this is a specter, so these specters can move through walls. So it's not like you could block the door and prevent him. He can attack you
Alright.
anyway. So
I would like to search then. I would like to search the room.
okay, searching is an action. So since you already attacked,
Oh,
you wouldn't get
I
to do it.
cannot. Okay.
We got a free.
Oh,
So-
no, you're right. There's bonus treasure searches. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's 3 of these searches. So
Yeah,
yes,
but there's a monster, right?
there's a monster.
So I don't know.
He could
So-
search. He could search this corridor for treasure, for example.
Bonus. You said bonus what?
A bonus treasure search.
Treasure.
Yeah. So some people in the chat bought some treasure searches. So if you wanted to, you could search that little space that you're in.
Yeah, can I search that little space?
All right. Let's see what you get. And it's safe. So if there's a bad card in here, I'll just ignore it. Gem. Tucked in the toe of an old boot, you find a valuable gem. The stone is worth 50 gold coins. So you've got 50 gold, up from 0.
Let's go.
Not bad. Dwarf looks upon you with respect.
And I still have to move, huh?
Well, you can. You don't have to move at all. You can move some of your movement, but I mean, yeah, you could move up to 6 squares total.
Hmm. And all the guys are already over here, so
Yeah. Now, if you want to see what's above, so see this hallway, and there's another specter there.
all right. So can I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Thanks, Lynx.
6? Can I move north of the? I think that's the. I'm not sure if that's the elf or the door.
The elf is right here.
All right,
Got
then
the little
that.
green.
Oh,
That helps
so
you.
let's go 1 up, 3 1 up, 3 that way, 3 left, and 1 more up, and then 1 more. I think that's 6 if I'm not mistaken. No, the 1 more right. Put them right there. Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, Okay.
That should be done for me, ain't it?
All right. So you just had an elite Chaos Warrior step through the portal into the area. Thanks, Lynx. Okay, so let's see. Let's get our specters out here. Spectre is going to go 1, 2, 3 and attack the dwarf, because of course he does. So not only does he have the power of the Dread Moon, but he also has the bonus from the Dread Lights. So it'll be 5. He attacks with 5 dice. 3 skulls. Cha-ching! And you took 1 damage. Alright, now the other Spectre is going to move forward and attack the elf. He attacks with 4. 2 skulls. So Icon, roll your defense.
All right.
Should be 3.
That'll be for defense. It'll be HQ roll.
Yes.
All right. Oh, that'll be 3 for defense.
Ching, and you took 1 hit. 1 got through. So you're down to 4 body points. Alright. The blob just continues to pulsate, and it's like whispering to the monk, like, "You'll never get out of here." You know, and similar villainous types of things. But the monk doesn't hear it because he's meditating. He's just blocking it all out, just waiting patiently. Okay, heroes, starting with the wizard.
The wizard is going to move. Move 6.
Mm-hmm.
He goes inside the room with the bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and search this room for traps.
Okay, wise decision. All right. So inside the room. Oh, you stepped on a caltrop. Roll to see if it stops your movement. So roll 1 combat die.
Yep.
Okay, so I always forget, because I feel like the caltrops are not that effective of a trap. I mean, it's more of an annoyance.
I think they made them maybe 2 weeks. 2 week. The
lands on a white
caltrops.
shield, you can continue. On any other roll, your movement ends. It doesn't say
Just stop the movement.
It doesn't say your turn ends, just your movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so you can still do an action. Oh, but
search for traps.
For traps, yeah, just like you said. Okay, so you detect that there's some caltrops that you're standing on.
Under my foot. Okay.
Yeah, but you also see that the square next to you looks suspicious.
Okay.
I'll put a little tile there to let you know.
And nothing else. Okay.
That's it.
The dwarf is going to attack these.
Does he want to try to resist the spell first?
Yep.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
1 again.
Oh, okay. So the target is still brightly glowing on his back. All right.
Yep. And I use again the X.
Caltrops,
Zero.
poison nail. You could get tetanus. It's a piece of Lego.
0.
Oh, because there was no black shields. Okay.
Your turn, Elf.
All right.
All right, I'm going with the Warhammer.
All right. Breaking out the big weapon against the Spectre. Now this is gonna throw you off because of the Spectre's nature, only black shield can hurt them. Unless you're using a magical weapon. So we'll see how many black shields you roll against him. So 4 dice.
And that's 4 dice.
Yep. Ah,
Just 1.
2 hits. Okay.
Oh, 2 hits?
Yeah, because for this type of monster, we count black shields.
Alright.
It's more of an advanced quest. Okay. So I'll roll my defense. So try 2. Nothing. Got him.
Oh, nice.
Ectoplasm just goes flying everywhere. Well,
I'm getting lucky. First beginner's luck.
Yep. Okay. So you want to do some movement?
Let me see where we at on the board. Can I search that? Can I search that room on my right?
Well, there's 2 more bonus treasure searches. Once those are gone, you only get to do 1 action per turn. So, I mean, if you wanted to search right now, you'd just be searching this.
In there?
Yeah,
Okay.
But you could move into the room.
Yeah.
One of the rooms.
Let me roll first.
Lego Caltrops, the tool of the clan McAllister. Oh, yes. I think that's a reference to Home Alone. 7.
7.
All right.
Let's move into that. Let's move into that room, just to search.
Okay, which one? The one with the wizard or the one without?
The one with the wizard.
Okay.
At least just in case I have
4, 5, 6. And where would you like to end up in the room?
1 more.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, and use the bonus search.
Yes.
Potion of Defense. It's a collection of old bottles. You find a small vial containing a clear liquid. You can drink this potion at any time, giving you 2 extra combat dice the next time you defend.
Yep, I like that.
It's a good one. Potion of Defense. Alright, so there's 1 bonus treasure search left. I mean, you could use it if you wanted right now.
No, not right now. I'll hold off.
Save it. Okay. Alright, very good. Because it's going to be my turn next, so if you guys are ready.
At least I have 2 defense.
Okay, so the Spectre's in the perfect spot to just lay waste to that dwarf. So since he hasn't resisted the Dreadlights yet, it would be 5 attack dice against him. Only 1 skull. Wow, that's pathetic. But such is the luck of evil. Oh, and he easily blocked it. Ka-ching! Okay, well, that Spectre is going to pass through the wall. Back into the room. With the evil blob. Okay. Meanwhile, the elite Chaos Warrior is going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just trudging along, looking for heroes to beat up. And the guards just stay put. Heroes. Wizard.
Wizard do normal search for treasure.
Okay. All right. And of course, there's that really cool looking alchemist bench there. All right. The wizard searches and he finds 2 random bottles on the alchemist bench. So we'll go into the alchemy deck here to see what he got. Potion of healing. That's 1d6. And potion of speed. Oh, and he's in the perfect spot too. If he doesn't want them, he could always hand them off to other heroes. But yeah, potion of healing, potion of speed.
No, I was thinking to pass something else, like a potion of defense to the elf.
Okay.
And what else? I can give the
I just had 2 potion of defense. You sure you don't want to keep
yeah,
that
but
one?
you don't have like armor, so you need it. You need
All right.
multiple. Yeah. And what else? You got 3 potion of health. I give also the potion I just get, the 1d6
Okay.
health.
Okay, so the elf has a 1d6 healing potion added on,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll subtract 1 from the wizard. Okay, and let me just correct something. So the elf has 2 defense potions, and the wizard has 2.
2, yes.
You're keeping the potion of speed for yourself.
Yes, because I
I already
don't have
have
any.
Yeah. I think you just had 1 before, Icon, and now you have a second one.
For the potion of speed? Oh,
Well, the potion of speed has been used up.
all right. I thought it was 2 of them. Oh no, it's just 1 of them. I just put 2 over here. I got you.
You're giving yourself extra stuff.
I
Yeah.
move 2 squares south.
Okay. Good.
Yes. Then the dwarf
All right. Try to resist.
equip. Yes. I'm going to equip the shield and the
Hey.
longsword.
All right. The spell is
I
broken.
made it. And I'm going to move. Snake Eye again. Okay.
Like the potion of speed is the
1 square to the left.
anti-annoyance spell.
1 square south. He enters inside the room and
Oh, okay.
1 square left and 1 square south. Yes.
Got it. You just back into the corner and sulk.
You're the elf.
All right.
So my turn?
Yep.
All right. I got to move first.
Well, you can do an action and then move, or move and then action.
I want to go attack that spectrum, so I'm about to see if I can move and get over there first. All right. Let's see.
Well, the only way through that door is to fight those guys, because there is a magical barrier around the... Let's see what you get at least. 7.
7.
Okay.
So who am I able to fight right now?
Right now, no one. Because,
Man.
I mean, you could open this door, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you'd still be... I mean, these guys are all inside the safety of the room.
All
Now,
right.
with your elven cloak, you could normally pass through a wall, but because of the magical barrier, you can't get through this door. So it's
Yeah.
on the outside.
And I already used my cloak, didn't I?
Well, but the cloaks can be used more than once.
All right.
Each one can
So
be
can I
used
use it?
3 times.
That's an action, so I won't be able to attack neither.
Well, let me double check that. I'm not sure using the cloak is an action. I could be wrong about that. Okay. Doesn't say it's an action.
All right. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So let's go ahead and I'll open the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and I'll move. Go through the door, going right. Use my cloak to go through the wall.
All right. You try to go through, but the magical barrier resists you.
Oh man, I'm going around. 5, 6.
I could allow you
yeah.
to do what I call an uncommon feat, where you would just
What is that?
So you would roll a combat die, and if you get a skull, you get to do the
Mhm.
thing you wanted. So maybe you're trying to like really press through, like full force.
All right, let's do that.
But if you fail, you're gonna bounce back, and you still used one use of the cloak.
That's fine.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do
Go ahead, and roll a combat die.
All right. And that's 3, right?
Just roll one combat die.
Or roll 1.
One. So it is a 50% chance of success. So if it's the skull, you succeeded. If it's anything else, you failed.
Yep.
All right.
There.
Okay. So amazingly, you were able to penetrate the barrier.
That is 6. We'll go up 1. 7. I think that's the last move. And for action, I am definitely going to attack with my hammer.
Okay.
So that's a 4 attack.
Yes. All right, you breached the room. Spectre is surprised to see you. It's like, okay, you missed.
And now I'm wide open.
You had the element of surprise. Now it's gone. Alright, my turn. Alright, the punishment begins. Okay. So the Spectre is going to attack you with 4. He's brave though, he's bold. 2 skulls. So roll your defense. Oh,
And how much am I rolling?
you have 3 dice. Now you also have a potion of defense. If you choose to drink the potion of defense, you'll get 2 extra.
The Boker shoe? Or is this? Oh, I'll do the potion of defense.
Okay. So then you'll
All right.
roll 5 dice.
All right. 2.
Yeah, because like Bohemia said, you don't have armor, so you're using the potions kind of to help you out. Okay. It did help. It blocked everything. Cha-ching! There was no excess blocking, so that's just what it is. I have these other monsters, so now they've noticed you. So the giant wolf, chaos warrior, and the assassin. Okay. The chaos warrior is like, I'm not moving. He like tells the wolf to move. So the wolf, this giant, ferocious wolf, plods towards you and attacks viciously. 7 dice. Wow. Okay.
Man, why is he moving that much?
Because normally it's 6, but because of the dread moon, it's 7.
Oh,
4 skulls.
I'm dead.
Well, you've got another defense potion if you wanted to use it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so roll 5 dice.
I'm gonna kill them all. All right. Okay, let's do.
Ching. Okay, and you got hit by 3.
Man, that was worthless.
Okay. So you're down to 1 body point. Chaos Warrior is like, well, maybe I am kind of interested in this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now he's gonna attack. Gotcha, cornered. All right, so he gets 5 dice.
Can I use my Boker Shield potion or no?
Which one?
The Boker Buckler.
Oh, the buckler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of assumed that you were using it already, but okay. So you've got the
Oh.
buckler. Okay. So that just means if you over defend, you're gonna hit him back. But attacks with 5. Okay, he only got 1 skull. So you're back to rolling 3.
All right.
I mean, unless, well, see, here's the thing. You could drop your weapon and use both shields, but then you're only attacking with 1 die. So it's kind of like,
Yeah. I'll go with the shield. With the Buckler.
okay. So 3 dice. You only got to beat 1 skull.
Pretty much. That's what I'm going with it right now.
The suspense.
3 dice. Come on.
Oh, he did it! Ching! All right, you block. Okay. Oh, but man, that assassin is like, I should be blocking the door, but I'd like to kill that elf. What do I do? Okay, all right, we're gonna decide. We're gonna let fate decide. Okay, the elf just decided to stay put. Stay put. Okay, Chaos Warrior continues his journey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think we have time for 1 more round, and we'll have to call it a day. So, Wizard, if you can handle the suspense.
Okay. I'll pass the potion of speed to the dwarf.
Okay.
I cast Swift Wind to the dwarf.
Nice.
And then I move. Over here, 3. So, 1 square to the left. Open the door. He's already opened the door. Okay. 1 square south. 1 square right. Okay.
All right, now the dwarf. So he's got 6 dice they can roll. I think the system will let you roll 4, but then you could roll 2 more after that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ribby, we need an upgrade. He's the one who designed it. Okay, wow.
I think should be enough.
17. Okay, roll 2 more.
HQ move. Need for speed.
He's like lacing up his boots. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
21.
Okay.
Okay. Well, in some games he would have won at that point. Okay. So he's got 21 movement.
So, put me in front How much is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11. There is 11, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What is that? So
11.
he enters inside the room. One more north
12.
and attack diagonally with the longsword, the assassin.
All right. So does the backstab on the assassin.
Yep.
Okay.
Beep beep. 3
Wow.
skulls.
Nice. Okay. Ching, and 2 hits. I was wrong. Got her.
Okay.
That was pretty awesome.
After
All right. The elf is surrounded by monsters. What could he possibly do?
All right. Can we do some running?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Seems like the best bet. Is there anything else I could use to up my health?
Yes. You've got 2 +4 healing potions. You get the 1d6 healing potion.
Can I use both?
Yeah. So which ones are you using? You've
The
only
+4?
okay. Well, just remember your body points max out at 6.
Yeah, but this is the last round, so
Okay.
unless we're gonna start from the same place next time.
Oh yeah, we will. We will.
Okay, then just one.
I mean, unless or you could take a gamble, use the so to speak. You could use the 1d6 and see how much it gives you.
Oh, let's do that then. Yeah.
Yeah. See. Okay. So you use one of those. So go ahead and roll. Do a movement die. HQ move.
Do I have to do a movement for that one?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's separate from your movement. So just do an HQ move. All we're doing is we're just counting whatever number it gets. That's how many body points you get back.
And is it one? Just one?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
5 of it.
You got 5 back. That's great. You're at max. So now you don't have to use up. But sometimes it works. Oops. Oh, I healed the wrong person.
Yeah. Can I, for my action, can I use my sleeping spell?
You could. Bohemius, what would you do? You have a suggestion for our friend the elf?
I could put the wolf to sleep. I would get attacked by both of them, the Spectrum and Dad, and then he could come in and attack the wolf and kill it.
I believe the sleep on the wolf is a very strong choice.
Okay.
It's like he's very strong sleep exactly on the wolf.
Yeah, because the wolf has the highest attack up there.
Yeah, and after that you can move. Use again the cloak of passage and pass through the wall.
Correct.
If
Yep.
you want to.
Okay. All right.
Never mind. I totally forget the barrier. So,
Yeah,
but
it'd be
you can move.
uncommon.
The door's still open.
You cannot move from there. There's
The
no way you
door's
can move
open.
right now.
And I still have.
Yes, but you cannot move diagonally. You're blocked by the monster. The monster
Right.
are surround you.
All right, so can I use
But-
Bill of Midston and get the hell out of there?
You could.
Veil of Mist, yes, but yes, is another choice.
Let me say this: let's say you did put the wolf to sleep and he doesn't wake
Mhm.
up immediately, you could just run past his body. Like, I don't consider him like a big stone statue that's blocking you. I mean, he like falls over and you could just step over him. Or yes, you could use Veil of Mist instead to just run out of there and go wherever.
But what's his name's in there? He's about to attack too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the wolf to sleep. I'll let him attack. I'm gonna put the wolf to sleep and then run.
Okay. All right. Put him to sleep. Let me see if the monster can resist. He has only 1 mind point. He's very, very sensitive to magic. If I roll a 6, I beat it. Nope, just got a 3. Okay. All right, he's asleep.
All right. Now I got to run out of there. Let me go ahead and start that running process.
He's like chasing a rabbit. His legs are kicking.
Are you kidding?
Only 3. Oh man. And you without a potion of speed.
1, 2, 3. All the way at the bottom.
1,
Behind that wolf.
3. Okay.
Hopefully, what's his name can kill him. Next time we meet.
Yep. All right. Well, guys, it's been fun. Thanks for playing. What did you think, Icon?
That's pretty fun. I just got to get used to it to be able to build up strategies.
Yeah. So I'll tell you, this is I'm trying to think here. What number of expansions would this be? 3, 4, 5. The 5th expansion? I mean, in
All right.
So it adds layers and layers of extra stuff, and these guys have been playing for a while, so they built up many things. So yeah, I mean,
So keep track of my stuff as well, right?
Yep, you can
All
keep it now. Next time, I mean, if you're not here, somebody else will take over your character, or
I'll be here.
if
I'll
you're
be here.
back.
It's okay.
You
I'll
bring people with you.
I'll
Oh
bring
yeah, Wardicon says 1 for the road. Okay, we'll draw a potion, see who gets it. Or what they get. Ah, potion of charm. Well, that's for hiring of mercenaries. So, I guess if you guys survive this, you can hire some mercenaries at a discount.
I'm pretty sure we will. I have luck on my end.
Yep. Yeah, and
All
after
right.
this, there'll be more adventures.
All right, everybody have a good night.
All right, take care. Thanks for joining us,
Yeah.
HeroQuest
Thanks
fans.
for joining us.
Yeah, it's always great to get new people, and thank you for joining us as well, Angus. And
We should be playing tomorrow, right?
No. So
No?
sadly, here's the thing. So normally I do Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh.
Next weekend, so September 13th and 14th, I will be away. So
Mhm.
I will not be able to do a game. However, on Tuesday the 10th, we plan to do the rant cast, where we just yell about stuff in media. That's not really a game, but September 20th and 21st, we should be back playing.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Now, if you can find somebody else in one of in the Discord who wants to play with you some other way, I don't know. We have our system down pretty well, but some other people may have their own systems. But
It's
also,
fine.
something else I could tell you about. It's not 100%.
Thank you. I'm reading your comments. Somebody says some Icon, you did good.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Thanks, guys, for supporting the new guy. Yeah. If you want, there actually is a HeroQuest companion app for your phone. Now, I'm not saying use it to cheat, but you can actually play these quests and kind of like practice if you want to.
I definitely cheat. I will definitely cheat.
Well, if I know that, I can just rearrange things so that does the game master always have that ability. But yeah, but it kind of teaches you how to play a little bit, so that's another thing you could do if you want.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Have a good
everybody.
night, guys.
Yep. Good game.